Hi, folks. Tim Beattie again. Just want to show people who want to try accessing their teams and to see what it can offer you. Um, I'm going to give you a little video just on the startup, and then a little later I will show you some of the more of the nitty-gritty stuff. How to give assignments, how to give quizzes, how to upload materials that you want to give your students. This is just a primer for everyone that's saying, I don't even know where to go to get teams, and I don't know how to get my students in, or what do I do? This is sort of that absolute beginning stage. So I'm going to show you again my browser. And once again, it's going to be on the ASD website, and I'm going to go over here to staff. And in this case here, of course, this is the email. Here's Office 365, and this is what I want. So when I click Office 365, it's going to take me straight in. Now, I've just logged in, and so you may not get this. You may have to put in your password. You may have to put in your school email. But it'll take you right through, and you'll wind up with all of these online apps. In this case here, what I want is I want this Teams app. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that. Because you're inside, it shouldn't ask you to log in again. And what's going to happen is it's going to come up typically with a list of all of your teams. Now, my page isn't going to look like yours because I've got some other teams on there. Your teams are going to look like this. You, again, if you figured out who each team is, for instance, I happen to know that Biology 11.2-5 is my period 4. If you don't know how to do that, watch the one on emailing your students, the video on emailing your students, and you'll see how to figure that out, because you can go in here and actually see what the kids' names are. So I happen to know this is my period 4 from this semester. When I click this, you'll notice right up here, 21 students are waiting to join. Activate. Now, you would click that. I'm not going to, because I have already created a team for this class and they're already on it, so I don't want them to have 2 teams. But if you haven't done that, you would click activate, and it would take a couple of moments, and then this banner would disappear, and all of a sudden you're ready. Now, the screen isn't going to look any different than this. It's going to say, welcome to Biology 11.2-5. Where do you want to start? And you'll notice here that there's a chance for you to upload class materials. And this is exactly what you might think. This is PDFs that you can upload that you might have, or Word documents that you might have, a page with some video links on it that you might have, whatever it is that you want to upload. You'll also notice that we are here in posts. Now, this is almost like a Facebook feed, because it says start a new conversation. You can click in there and type whatever it is that you want. And this is going to post down. There'll be a long scrolling list of posts that you could created. The kids can reply to those posts in here if you want. Certainly wouldn't use this for marking or grading, but answering general questions, yes, because everybody will be able to see what's in this big stream that you've got here. If you want to address everybody, or you want to even address a particular student in this field, what you do is you actually use the ampersand right there. And when you do, if you just start to talk, I'm going to type biology, and you'll see the team pops up. Now, if I click that, then what's going to happen is when I'm done typing this note to everybody and I click send, every child in this class is going to get a notification that Mr. Beatty's put something up in this class. So it addresses everybody. If I start typing an individual student's name, it will also just send that student one. But do be careful with that, because it's in this mainstream and everybody's going to see that you have sent this particular child a notification. It's in this stream, everything is seen by everybody. I'm just going to back that up because I don't want to send. Also in here, you can change the font. You can put attachments. So if you want to put attachments right here, Word documents, or you want to post a link in there, you can do that right in there. You can put emojis and GIFs and dress it up and really kind of make it very homey. This is Meet Now. Now, this is interesting. If you click this, a screen's going to pop up very similar to the screen that's right here. And you can type in the title and say, chat room on biology 11, or whatever you want to type in. And when you do that, what's going to happen is kids that are logging into Teams will see that there's a meeting going on. They can click join, and you're in conversation with them, and it's face to face. And if 15 kids show up, there's you and 15 kids. You'll see and hear them all, and you can have a conversation. Zoom tends to handle, in my opinion, some of the attributes a little better than this does. You can do that share screen with Zoom a little easier, but recording it is certainly easier with Zoom. However, if you're just in here to check in and to see how people are doing, that's an excellent way to do it. Just click Meet Now, and the screen will pop up. You can type in a title for the meeting, like just seeing if there's any questions, post it, and then other kids, when they want to, can join in. If you have a scheduled time, they can join in. We don't know yet exactly what's going to be demanded of us, or what's going to be told that we shouldn't do. Just helping you get prepared just in case we are allowed to do that. Yeah, that's the basic functions. If you look up here at the top, you'll see I'm in Posts, which gives us this screen. Here is Files. Files, what you would see is you would see any files that you had uploaded for them to have access to. There's a folder there, and they'll go into that folder, and the kids will be able to see them. This is also really interesting. This is the class notebook. Now, once you activate that, you can then activate the notebook, and it will create it. And there'll be a page for every student that they can write on, and then there'll be a large, it says right here, set up for one class notebook. And then there'll be one large area where you can post notes that all the students can see but can't modify. And then you will be able to see what all of the students have written on each page. Each child will have a page named after themselves, and you can go in and see their work and comment on their work. They can't see each other's page. You can see theirs. They can see yours with all the notes on it. But it's really a handy thing to do. And that notebook is nice because you can post links to videos and pictures and all kinds of things for everybody to have access to. Assignments, I'm going to do a separate video just on assignments and quizzes. That's a little deeper. But hey, experiment. And then grades, if you're applying grades to different assignments and quizzes, then you'll be able to access them in there. When you are done, let's say, with this team, you can come over here to where it says All Teams and click that, and it will pop back out, and there are your teams again. In here, you can click this to mark assignments that have been passed in, set events on your calendar. It's actually fairly handy and fairly straightforward. You don't need to join or create a team because all of your students' names are already preloaded, and all you need to do is go into that class and click Activate. And then all of the kids will be automatically populated into your class. And so when they download the Teams app and open it up, they're going to say, oh, I'm in, Mr. Beatty's period 4 class, and here it is. When they punch inside, all of the notes and all of the OneNotes will be there for them to access. I invite you to get in here and explore. It's just basically a better way to keep things organized than it is if you did everything straight through email. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and enjoy.